FTX boss Sam Bankman-Fried arrives US to face charges. Hi everyone, welcome to AI News. Sam Bankman-Fried, former boss of failed cryptocurrency exchange FTX, has arrived the plane in New York from the Bahamas to face fraud charges. The 30-year-old was extradited on suspicious on committing one of the biggest financial fraud in the US history, US authorities have said. Mr. Bankman-Fried, who denies the allegations, may appear in court later on Thursday morning. Two of his former associates have pleaded guilty to related charges. FTX co-founder Gary Wang and Caroline Ellison, former head of cryptocurrency trading firm Alameda Research, were both charged with roles in the fraud that contributed FTX collapse. Damian Williams, attorney of the Southern District of New York, announced. They are both now cooperating with Southern District of New York, he said in a video as court documents were released. A lawyer for Mr. Wang said his client had accepted responsibilities for his actions and took seriously his obligations as cooperating witness. Samuel Bankman-Fried is now in FBI custody and is on his way back to the United States, Mr. Williams said. He will be transported directly to the Southern District of New York, said he will appear in court before the judge in his district as soon as possible. If you participate in misconduct at FTX and Alameda, now is the time to get ahead of it, he added. We are moving quickly and our patience is not eternal. Ms. Ellison and Mr. Wang face separate charges for the US Security and Exchange Commission (SEC). Last week, Mr. Bankman-Fried also charged with orchestrating a scheme of defraud equity investor in FTX. The SEC said the man, who was formerly nicknamed the King of Crypto, had built a house of cards on the foundation of deception. As alleged, Mr. Bankman-Fried, Ms. Ellison and Mr. Wang were active participants in a scheme to conceal materials information from FTX investors, including through the efforts of Mr. Bankman-Fried and Ms. Ellison to artificially prop up the value of FTT, which served as collateral for undisclosed loans that Alameda took out from FTX pursuant an undisclosed and virtual unlimited line of credit, according to the Sanjay Vadha, Deputy Director of SEC Division of Enforcement. Deputy Director of SEC Division of Enforcement. By surreptitiously siphoning FTX customers' fraud onto the books of Alameda, defenders hid the very real risk that FTX investors and customers faced. FTX has filed for bankruptcy, leaving many people unable to withdraw funds. According to court filing, FTX owned 50 largest creditors, almost $3.1 billion. Among the most serious allegations against Mr. Bankman-Fried is that he used billions of dollars of customers' funds to prop up Alameda. Last week, Mr. Williams said Mr. Bankman-Fried was accused of one of the largest fraud in US history. The FTX founder was also accused of using tens of millions in ill-gotten gains of illegal campaign contributions to Democrats and Republicans alike, Mr. Williams said. However, Mr. Bankman-Fried has sought to distance himself from accusations of illegal activities, and he told in the interview before arrest said, I didn't knowingly committed fraud. I don't think I committed fraud. I didn't want any of this to happen. I was certainly not nearly as competent as I thought I was. Mr. Bankman-Fried has also denied allegations. He must have been aware that Alameda was using FTX customers' fraud. The FTX exchange allowed customers to trade normal money for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Cryptocurrencies are not traditional currencies but are stored online and act more like investment vehicles or securities, often with a high degree of volatility. FTX had an estimated 1.2 million registered users who were using the exchange, but many have been left wondering if they will ever get back the cash trapped in FTX digital wallets. Mr. Bankman-Fried was once viewed as a young version of legendary US investor Warren Buffett, as recently as late October had a net worth estimated at more than $15 billion. Thank you.